Hey, this is Cecil Mills. I just want to say, I made that last video and I thought about it. This is the world's largest pollution-free engine research laboratory here in Converse, Louisiana, which is kind of sad in itself that General Motors, Ford Motor Company, Honda Motor Company, I like Honda because they actually do have a couple hydrogen plants where they make hydrogen from water and solar energy, and I like that. And I advocate for hydrogen peroxide. It's the cleanest fuel and relatively more powerful than gasoline. And we could be putting oxygen back in the air. And I have to say about that, it's one thing to put oxygen back in the air with a machine, but please don't try to ingest hydrogen peroxide. If you drink it, it could hurt you. Even a low concentration of hydrogen peroxide. You really don't want to get it on you. You wouldn't get gasoline on you or diesel fuel. You don't take out the fuel and play with it. And I know the president has said maybe we could inject disinfectants, and hydrogen peroxide is a common disinfectant. And it has a lot of oxygen in it, and I see the coronavirus people are basically dying from lack of oxygen. Your red blood cells don't uptake oxygen right. I may be a little goofy. I thought I had coronavirus lately, and half the people hardly know they got it. And some people get real sick, so not something to joke around about, but mostly, as much as I tell you about hydrogen peroxide, some things are true. This is the world's largest pollution-free engine research lab. Hydrogen peroxide is the cleanest fuel. You see how smart the president is. I know these things are hard to believe, but I'll say it again. Don't drink hydrogen peroxide. Don't get it in your eyes. Don't get it on your skin. A 5% solution is good for cuts or something. If you start getting 35%, it will burn you. When you get it up a high concentration like that, people call it an industrial bleach. But I kind of take it as kind of like an acid. It will. I've dissolved a grasshopper in a high concentration of, completely dissolved. And you can put it in your swimming pool. I wish they treated our water with hydrogen peroxide instead of chlorine, because it doesn't leave a lot of nasty residue like. I can tell you from putting it in the swimming pool, it'll make your water sparkle. But mostly I was concerned. I take honey and vinegar, and vinegar is really acetic acid. It has a couple free oxygens in it or something. But that's not why I take it. I think it has, didn't keep me from getting coronavirus. Tastes like apple cider. I don't think it'll hurt you. But, there's people that believe in that. But I don't think that, I do think that more oxygen in the air would help people with coronavirus. They're having trouble getting oxygen to them. And I think we've depleted the oxygen here in our air, and without realizing it. 100 years of burning fossil fuels sucks a lot of oxygen out of the air. So this is kind of a serious video, and if I've been a little dingy lately, hey, I think it's probably fever dreams from the coronavirus. So I hope you'll keep watching anyway. So please don't drink hydrogen peroxide, or more than 5%. Don't get it on you. Don't get it in your eyes. Don't take the gasoline out of your car and play with it. So, it's like that. Just be safe. Be careful. And these days we should probably pray for the other people. So, thanks for watching my channel.